Assalamu alaikum guys. So it's currently 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm at the bottom of Ibrahim Khalil Road as it goes up to the Masjid al Haram. So we're at the crossover where the flyover is. This is just where Ibrahim Khalil Road starts with regards to where the hotels are. So you see where the flyover is. Normally there's a police checkpoint there where they don't allow most of the vehicles through. There's certain moments where it's closed off. So if you do come here, you kind of have to have a thought in the back of your head that your taxi or your car, your Uber, wherever it means of transport you're coming, even the coaches, sometimes do get stopped. Now, when I say coaches, there's a certain point that sometimes they are allowed, because if they're coming with large cars, then obviously a lot of luggage, and they do kind of let some of the coaches through as well. So there is a slight thing about coaches and cars being let through. Obviously, we're first thing in the morning, the foot flow is quite low, so a lot of the vehicles are being allowed through. You can see, just as where my finger is, and I get closer, I'll show you, there is a police officer on guard there. He's only letting coaches and taxis through. There's a certain point to where you can actually see, I don't know if you can see in the distance, if I just zoom in, well, that's not zooming in, let me just fix that. If I just zoom in, you can see the taxi just there has been stopped. Now, our hotel, Imar Grand, which is just that building there with the glass windows, we were allowed through yesterday, so that was quite good. But this area here is usually open because it's the start, but like I said, where all the hotels are. So the video I'm going to do, or the first part of the video that I'm going to do, is starting off where we've got the Palestine Hotel, and I'm going to show you, if we're heading towards in the Qibla direction, I'm going to show you all the shops and hotels on the left-hand side as you're looking at the Qibla direction. So I'm walking away from the Qibla direction at the moment. So I'm walking away from Masjid al Haram as we're walking now. During Hajj in 2018, obviously all of this is closed off because you've got tens and hundreds of thousands of people walking. All the coaches and taxis, they're all kind of parked around on this side over here. So the first hotel that we have is the Zoya Hotel, I want to say. So Z-A-W-Y-A. So walking from our hotel, from Imar Grand, so I'm only about a minute or so away from my hotel, that takes around about 11 minutes to walk to Masjid al Haram. So that will give you a bit of an indication. Now, obviously in this video I'm going to be walking at a slow pace, but I reckon from here you can see the top of Clock Tower just up there. We're looking approximately, I'd say you're probably about a 13-14 minute walk away. Now, I'm a 20-odd stone man with children. I would walk relatively slower than your average person who might just get out of the hotel and go straight. So I'm going to cross the road now, and we're starting at the Rukn Zoya Hotel. Not sure if this is a functioning hotel because it seems to be lights off and everything. But anyway, Zoya Hotel. First thing we've got on the left-hand side is Samia ice cream sugar cane juice, and then we've got the Palestine Hotel just here. It's literally called the Palestine Hotel. So without me giving you a commentary, I'm going to go silent, let you experience the natural sounds, which are one of my favourite things about this time of the day. Well, generally Ibrahim Khalil Road anyway. I love the hustle and the bustle and the busyness, and seeing all these people. Like you can see all these people, alhamdulillah, going to their hotels, arriving this morning to do their Umrah. May Allah make their Umrah easy for them, accept their intentions and their acts, and accept all of our intentions, who's here today, who have come before me, who are going to come after me. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring you to visit his house as well. So we've got a coffee shop on the left-hand side. You do see a lot of these sort of cats, so you might want to bring some cat food if that's something that is of your heart, to feed some of these stray cats. So yeah, I'll stop talking now, and I'm literally just going to keep the camera focused this way. Again, just to give you an idea where I'm at. Again, we're now in the Qibla direction. We've got the clock tower over here, Imar Grand Hotel on the right-hand side. I'm going to walk on the left-hand side, and on the way back down, I'm going to show you the opposite side, which is then going to be on the left. So at the moment, we're walking Qibla direction. I'll stop talking here so you can see all the shops. So what you really want to get is just an idea of what kind of shops are in the vicinities of certain hotels. If you see a hotel that you're staying in or that you're researching, you can then Google it to kind of get an idea of how far we are. I will give a little bit of a distance check on some of the hotels, but I'll use Imar Grand as a reference point to tell you that it takes me about 12 minutes from Imar Grand to get to Masjid al Haram. And then you get an idea of how far you are from any hotels that you see. So we see the Diafat Al Raja Hotel just there. With regards to SIM cards, you have STC, Mobily, another one called Zain, 20 gigabytes, which they say is pretty average for about a 2-week stay. 20 gig, some allowance for international calls. They're around about 70 real, so you're looking around about 12, 13 pounds for a pay-as-you-go SIM. 20 gig data allowance. There is Mobily and Zain, they're around about 60 real. So they're quite common. You've got those sort of stalls that you've just seen there, always readily available for you to pick up a SIM from anywhere really. So again, my reference point is Imar Grand. From here, you are 12 to 15 minutes from Masjid al Haram. We're still walking the Qibla direction. Walking on the left-hand side, you can see the clock tower a little bit better there as well. So again, continuing here, got these other shops, all sorts of bits and pieces. This one is the Al Olayan Al Khalil Hotel. So let's continue. We've got the Golden Masarat Hotel. I'll try my best to ensure any hotels are hidden away that I cover. So we've got the Golden Masarat Hotel. We have Al Masa Badr Hotel. As I said, I'm ignoring everything on the right hand side just so we can focus on one side. I really want this to be as informative as possible. It's more going to be about the visuals, so do look out for hotel names, look out for pharmacies, juice shops. If you're from a particular ethnicity, so Pakistan, Bangladesh, there are specific Bangladeshi cuisine restaurants and Pakistani cuisine restaurants. See all these brothers here, alhamdulillah, mashallah. They've all just arrived. So we've got the Imar Al Manar Hotel just there. Well, that's what I'll make Umrah easy for these brothers, and that they get out before the heat. At the moment, there's no direct sun heat, so it's humid. Actually, I say it's humid, it feels humid, but it's a bit of a breeze, but it's not that direct sun. It's not here at the moment, which gets really bad after about 10 o'clock. So, Sadan Al Huda. So we're still near the Imar Grand. So again, we're looking around about 12 to 15 minutes. And again, me as a reference point, 20 to 22 stones with kids. So a fit person or a lighter person than me will get there quicker if you're just getting out, walking straight. What we tend to do is we leave a little bit earlier because we like to see the odd shop here and there, pick up a juice or something on the way. And that is around about the 12 to 15 minutes. So we're still on the left-hand side, walking up Ibrahim Khalil Road in the Qibla direction, walking up towards the Grand Mosque. Luggages. I've been doing a bit of research on luggages because we came through Saudi Airlines and we only had hand luggage allowance. We're on our way to Bangladesh afterwards. So you're looking around about 190 real. Brother? Assalamu alaikum. How much? 80. This one?
This one, 100.
100. Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so 80 or 100, you're looking around about that sort of 15 to 20 pound mark for all your toiletries and stuff. Because we're going to need to pick up some luggage to get some gifts for people and additional bits and pieces on the way to Bangladesh. So if you do worry about luggages and not wanting to bring something of the UK, or you're on a ticket to save on costs, you can pick up luggage here as well. So I'll do my best not to miss hotels. This is one of the main reasons why I want to do the video, because I noticed when researching hotels, there's not too many videos out there that cover Ibrahim Khalil Road with regards to hotels. So we've got Summer Hotel. I'm probably a little bit too close on the left-hand side. I might need to walk down the middle so I can show you things from a distance. But yeah, so this is still the left-hand side of Ibrahim Khalil Road as we're walking up. The brothers in the green uniform, they do a phenomenal job. May Allah make it easy for them and give them many, many rewards. They obviously keep the entire area as clean as possible. They are on extremely low minimum wage. They don't beg, but there's a common courtesy and written rule of tipping them cold bottles of water that they probably wouldn't buy themselves, or they wouldn't have the opportunity to buy themselves because they're too busy. So giving a little bit of a tip as you're walking back from namaz is always a good thing to do. So we have, actually this is a good spot for me because I need to get tea for my wife on the way back. So I'm guessing this will be some form of karak chai, if not just normal chai. So we've got the Pakistani restaurant, Asli Gurjanwala, and Al Baghdadi, Dastakan restaurant, Bangladeshi restaurant, all sorts of fish curries, your typical, well, I say typical, but home style cooking there as well. We also have Amidat Al Zahab, I think that's a hotel there, and then we've got another restaurant down there as well. So we'll keep walking. I did say that I wanted to pick up a few hidden spots and things if you're looking for a particular type of cuisine. So we're 12 minutes into the video. Obviously, I've been stopping, talking. By this point, I did a video yesterday, which was around about 13 minutes, and I went straight to the Haram. So I would have been there by now had I not been yapping so much. But the idea of this video is to show you what's on the left-hand side as you're walking up to Masjid al Haram. Gold shops, gift shops. At night time after Esha prayer, you'll find all the unlicensed market traders, so like this brother here. They'll be selling their goods and you can pick up some real bargains. During the daytime, they do they don't come out because obviously they don't have a license. They get told to move on by the Saudi police. But at night time, there's again like an unwritten thing of that they are out and about. The police are a little bit more relaxed, and you can pick some really good bargains. You know, prayer mats for £5, so you're looking around about £1.10. So we've got Imar Andalusia Hotel that we've just walked past. We've got the Muhammad Abdullah Al Gamas Hotel, another pharmacy. Another Bangladeshi restaurant just over here next to the Wafa pharmacy. So the Sargoda restaurant down this way. So there's also areas that you might want to, kind of little nooks and crannies that you might want to go down and just have a look, and you might miss a good gem. Those sort of restaurants that are a bit hidden away, often the food you'll find a little bit more authentic and pricing wise really, really cheap as well. So Tokka, more prominent again. You've got Imar Grand just there, still walking towards the Qibla direction. Pharmacy, any toiletry needs. If you're thinking, you know, your weight and everything is over limit on your luggage, you can buy it all here. It's not that much more expensive than the UK prices. Again, there are some branded pharmacies. You're going to find prices are higher, but go to the small independent pharmacies, you'll find prices probably cheaper as well. Fruit and veg. Right, I am walking a little bit too close. I'm just going to cross the road and go to the centre point because it's easier to walk that way. I can get a bit of a distance so you can read the names of the actual hotels themselves. So yeah, I missed it as I walked past. So Baraka Al Hajjah, Norat Al Shams Hotel 2, Jawharat Al Misfalah Hotel. So quite a few hotels I would have easily missed, but I was just too close. I wasn't paying attention. You've got this area here. You can see all the pigeons, subhanallah, flying around. I've never heard anyone talk about being pooed on by the birds. But there's all sorts of vendors who sell pigeon food, seeds. What was actually pretty cool yesterday, my wife noticed, was after it died down a little bit, you had some of the street cleaners who were brushing up the seeds and they were repackaging them. So the stuff that they had sold was swept up, repackaged and sold again. A business is a business at the end of the day. So we've got more hotels, more restaurants down this little bit here. I've never been down there really. I might do some videos on these sort of little nooks and crannies, but I won't do that now because I don't want to diverge from where we are at the point of this video. So we're still walking in Qibla direction. We're going to focus on the left-hand side. So at that distance, probably a little bit better to see what's what. At the moment, if I just walk straight on, you can see just where my finger is there, that middle bit there. That's where you can see the Haram. Lots of date shops. Very, very, very busy roast chicken and chip shop. They're 24 hours, really fast as well, cheap. We got 2 chicken burger meals, 4-piece chicken and chips for about £8, I think it was, yesterday, something like 40 Real or something. So there's that. Got another hotel. But I need to make sure I'm not causing any discomfort to anybody by stopping and starting. It's not so busy on this middle path. So Marsa Al Jariya Hotel, Narat Al Shams Hotel 1. So we saw Hotel 2. That's a good thing to spot about these hotels. So Narat Al Shams Hotel 1 is closer than Hotel 2. Hotel 2 was a little bit further down here. And we've got Shams Hotel. So from this point onwards, during Hajj in 2018, we stayed at Arij Al Falah, which we're approaching on the left-hand side. It's around about 6 minutes. So just to give you an idea from where I'm standing at the moment, where the pigeons are, so the pigeon is a reference point, the pigeon area, looking around about 6 or 7 minute walk to Masjid al Haram. So, Darwat, Thahani Al Haramrin Hotel. We're getting towards Arij Al Falah, which is where we stayed in 2018 for Hajj, and that was about a 6 minute walk. So you can see one of the towers there, and another one just in between the 2 buildings just there. So we're not too far. Al Khalil Hotel, there we go. We've got Arij Al Falah Hotel there. There you're kind of like, they say 2-star, 3-star, but a hotel is what it is, you know. I'm not going to dismiss any of the more what's the word to use here? The more luxurious hotels and the premium hotels, because they serve a purpose. They're there and there. You know, they're right there if you want to be able to get to the namaz on time and quickly, and to get in, and you know that has its own comforts as well. But Arij Al Falah, they call them like 2-star, 3-star hotels. The rooms are tight. It is what it is. But obviously you're coming to a place of worship, and one of the things that you don't really want to be looking too much for, I suppose, is comfort. It's a subjective comment that I'm making there. But hotel for us as a family serves a purpose. We want to be comfortable. We want to experience the road for what it is. And still 10 to 12 minutes that you're away from the Haram. So that's Arij Al Falah Hotel there. They've had a refurbishment recently. We came last year and it was under works, it wasn't open. So we've got the Al Haram Hotel. Just that shot there. I'll go back in the middle, create a bit of distance so you can see the left-hand side. So we're still 19 minutes. It's not a huge amount of time, but that's obviously bearing in mind I could have easily have gone in by now, read namaz and be on my way back out again.